Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well today, and we are going to dive into some Black Ops Cold War. And in today's video we're going to cover some startup builds for weapons, some weapons that you'll get early in the game. This was taken from the beta, but I'm sure it will still be relevant. Hope this helps you. Let's do it. So we're going to go through a basic build with the MP5, and pretty much these attachments early in the game would stay the same. As you unlock better attachments, obviously you're going to add them on, but and I'll talk about that in a little bit of depth in a minute. We're assuming we haven't got a wild card on at this point, but probably danger closest first one you unlock, so that's going to be on, so it makes no difference to the build. So I would run, up to you whether you run an optic or not. Some players like just to use the iron sights. Depends on your accuracy. For me personally, I have to run an optic because my eyes ain't good, so I generally run an optic. And that's something that you can judge when you first start using the game and nothing is unlocked, to whether you're okay with an optic or not. I found with things like the Stoner and the QZ B83 that iron sights would be more than okay to run on those weapons. Other weapons like the MP5 and AK47 stuff, I use an optic. Muzzle, I use the Muzzle Brake 9 straight out the gate, vertical recoil control. Doesn't seem to be a lot of problems with horizontal recoil, but I like to keep the vertical recoil in check. Now, I will show you something. So you can pull up the stats on the weapon and you'll see actually vertical recoil and horizontal recoil are about the same. This just gives you a little bit of an edge. So vertical is going up and down, horizontal is going side to side if you don't know. Chuck the barrel, this barrel on here. Gives me some more muscle velocity. I'm taking that, that's kind of a little bit more range. And fast mags on to increase the reload speed. That's something that I get caught out on a lot, is reloading. And I get killed when I'm reloading, so anything that makes that quicker is advantageous for me. And then of course aiming down sight speed, quick draw handle, to just make the aiming down sight speed a little bit quicker. So that would be a general build that I would use early in the game, regardless of what weapon I'm using. Some recommendations for you on if you're looking for early weapons to use. The XM4 is not bad to start with. The AK47 for me, I really enjoyed using. And again, up to you what you want to use. I do like this Cobra red dot sight on most of my weapons. Now that everything's unlocked, obviously I'm going to use the inventory compensator. Effective damage range and muscle velocity, I'm going to use the paratrooper obviously. Yeah, not too worried about. So the this kind of series of attachments is all but hip fire and whatnot distance. I don't really use them. The underbarrel, I'm going to use this one, which gives me both vertical and horizontal recoil control. Magazine, I'm always going to use your 40 round speed mag once I've got everything unlocked. And that's pretty much it. I guess you have the handle there. I might give up vertical recoil for that, mainly because we've got vertical recoil there. So using the Warden tight grip, which gives you flinch stability and aiming speed. So either that or the muzzle, up to you guys. So that's kind of the basic builds that I would use early in the game, and once we've got all the everything unlocked, then I'd use that kind of setup. If you want to use the gunfighter perk, where have we got AK47, then you can unlock all attachment slots, and then of course up to you how you go and use that. You try and use the most relevant one or the best one for in every category that suits you. What guns do I recommend straight up? AK47 for the assault rifles, MP5 for your SMGs. The QBZ83 gets unlocked late in the assault rifles, but I can tell you this assault rifle is a huge amount of fun, and I've had a lot of fun. In the LMG category, strangely enough, there's only 2 LMGs that we have right now. The Stoner is a hell of a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun. I've been playing with that last couple of days, and yeah, it has been real fun. So I couldn't resist putting some Stoner footage up. This is domination on Moscow, and just watch how this thing shreds. Anymore, and they start spawning behind us. Just an all-round great little weapon. This thing just is crazy. I had so much fun playing with this weapon. Even I see I'm even smiling now. Oh dear. He finally gets me. There's a couple of things that are a little bit different on this one. So when you initially unlock the attachments for the LMGs, you get this shooting movement speed. So that's about the only difference, I think. Everything else is pretty standard, and you're going to find on most of the guns, all these attachments give you very similar kind of properties. So that's it, guys. That's what I kind of recommend early in the game. Hope you're going to enjoy Cold War. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I thought I'd just pop this up, quick video, to give you some kind of guidance as you start the game. And keep in mind, these are from the beta, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more guns added and a few tweaks made. Right, if you liked this video, please leave a like rating down below. If you haven't subscribed, hit that big red button, and we will catch you next time on Gaming for XP. See ya!